Hey y'all, it's your old pal Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punctuality Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing, alright? Today is Tuesday, February the 11th, 2025, year of our Lord. Season number 3, episode number 42. In today's show, we are going to talk about drunks and hobos and winos and panhandlers and homeless people and wrecks. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas and a powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge, the best battery maintenance charger on the planet, and it ain't close. I got 50 of these going right now. Strokers Dallas Merch, MERCH.com. Also brought to you by Spire, SPIRE Construction, Inc., INC. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. They can do anything you need done at your house, including the heating and the air conditioning, build a room, maintenance, whatever you need. SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley Davidson, Longhorn Harley Davidson, the Harley Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. I appreciate them very much. Check them out. Turn off the news. Come with me on a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1996. You know, I'm on a busy corner. I'm on the corner of Harry Hines and Shorecrest. And Shorecrest is a little side street that connects to Northwest Highway. And it's a street that a lot of Southwest Airlines employees go down. But it's a pretty busy little street. What I've learned is, because I have a big parking lot, there's a lot of people attracted to the big parking lot, like the drunks. They drink too much somewhere and they pass out in their car in my parking lot. There was one yesterday. He was right here in front of the store at the red light with his blinker on, and he was just sitting there. So I noticed the lady beating on his door, and I go out there, and there was a guy slumped over, passed out, beer cans all over the floor, sitting there at the red light. Well, the light turned green and red like 10 times, so they called the cops. The fire department came out. They're banging on the window and yelling at the guy, and then they shake the car. And the guy looks up, he looks around and sees the fire department, and then because he had it in drive the whole time, he takes his foot off and he just eases out there. Somebody said, did they chase him? No, the fire department did not chase him in the big truck. They let him go. A couple minutes later, the cops came, and they had his license number, so I assume they got him. But that's the thing about being here is we get a lot of drunks, not from my club, but from other places. We get winos, we get grifters, we get hobos, we get mean homeless people that want to fight. I mean, I could tell you all kinds of stories, but one day there was a homeless lady. She works the corner down there at Harry Hines and Northwest Highway, and she was in my parking lot, and she was digging stuff out of her purse and then just sprawled out in the middle of the parking lot. And I said, hey, lady, you can't do that here. You got to go. So she got pissed at me and started throwing stuff out of her purse. And I'm like backing up a little bit. Then she pulls out a hammer out of her purse, and she pulled that hammer back. And I said, don't you throw that hammer at me. She started laughing and shoved it in her purse and cussed me and walked on down the road. It's the joys of being on a busy corner. Speaking of being on a busy corner, I want to show you something. Hold on here. Let me get it. My friend Jim Lippy Wilson yesterday brought this in. So this is a look at the office. So this is the struggle of man. Not just me, but all of us. You're trying to climb the ladder of life, and you're strung out on these, and it just shows you the struggle of life. See that? So Jim Wilson had this made for me, and I think it's very cool, and I'm going to keep it on my desk to remind me that we all struggle in this thing. We're all in it together, and it's a struggle. Life is a struggle. But you can do it. You can climb them stairs. Thank you, Lippy. I appreciate it very much. That's cool. What was Grandma doing 76 years ago today? Where'd my rubber band go? Here it is. On, what is today? February the 11th, 2025. Paul Southall finished the barn. Dick traded for a bunch of cattle for Mr. Laney. We went to Elk City. That was a Friday. What about 65 years ago today? What was Grandma Goldie doing? February the 11th, 1960 was a Thursday. Nice day. We went over to Giles and Louise's tonight. They gave us 4 roosters. If they give you a rooster, hey, you want a couple of roosters? Take 4 of them out of there. How do you catch them? How do you catch them and how do you transport them? I've seen Rocky. I know what it's like to try to catch a chicken. Dad joke. Oh, I forgot to check the chuck. Let's check that chuck. I don't want to be accused of that again. Check that chuck. Woo, you got some white chucks, red and white, blue logo, white toe, white sew, black and red racing stripes, 2 Venhos, full colors on the side. 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. Okay, we already checked the office. Dad joke. Despite the high cost of living, it still remains popular. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Good things you do make a difference whether you know it or not. What does that mean, Mr. Fairless? Heavy on that, mister. That means just because you do something good, don't wait on a pat on the back. If you do something good, be happy with yourself and then continue on. You know, it's all about being happy. And I think it's also about making other people happy. You know the old saying? There's an old saying that I like to use. You don't got to say everything you know. You got 1 mouth and 2 ears. You're supposed to listen twice as much as you talk. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. Did you know that Finland is the happiest country on earth? It's the home of Santa Claus. I didn't know that. Santa Claus is from Finland? I don't even know where Finland is. It's there somewhere. Home of Santa Claus, reindeer, and they have 1 sauna for every 1.5 people. What? I've never even been in a sauna. Is a sauna like a hot tub? Or a sauna is where you go in there and you take a steam. You get steam on you and you wear a towel. I'm out on both. I'm out on both. When I take my clothes off, I prefer to be alone or with my wife, and that's it. Today is Tuesday, so we have Kenny Chavez and the Jam, Tuesday Night Jam. Why don't you come out and see us? We'd appreciate it. I got to go. Thanks, Lippy, for the cool thing you made me from my desk. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.